Said, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to get into this green, red, orange look. Y'all, this look, just stay tuned for this. Like and subscribe, and thank you guys for watching. Have a good one, and not wet pizza. Alright, so quickly starting off, I'm just going to grab my contour shade color from Black Radiance, the what is it, the rich mahogany color, and I'm just going to use that as my transition shade because I currently don't have one on me, but I'm just going to blend that until I get the preferred shade that I want. And that's about it for this portion of the video. Okay, so now I'm grabbing my Smashbox, what is it? The bold colors palette, and I'm just gonna reach for that yellow and add that also under my transition color, just because I wanted the brown to stand out a little bit more, and I thought adding the yellow would do that, but mission failed. And so now I'm going back into that palette, and as y'all can see, I am a bit baffled because I just didn't know what colors I was going to choose, but I'm just going to go for that orange, and I'm going to put that right under the yellow, and I'm just going to use that as I guess another transition shade, and I'm going to add that and just keep on blending and blending it until I get the desired shade that I want. Alright, you guys, don't mind me on this part. I was watching Law & Order Criminal Intent, and I had to stop for a minute because, you know, this part was a little interesting. I just had to stop and see what was going on. Alright, so I just went ahead and grabbed this. It's supposed to be a contour brush. I don't know what BH Cosmetics was thinking. But anyways, I just went ahead and grabbed that, and I used that to pick up some of the orange just to add a little bit more color to the outer corners of my eyes. Only because the brush that I was using wasn't giving me the, I guess, the intensity that I was looking for. But after that, I went ahead and I grabbed that same fluffy brush, and I just used that to blur it out. That's not the word. I just used that to just brush it out, I guess we'll just say that. Then I went and reached for that red color, and I added that over the orange because I didn't want one color. I wanted it to be a reddish orange shade. Yeah, that's the color that I was going for. I was going for a red orange shade. But yeah, I'm just going to brush that out and just will blend that out until I get the desired depth that I want, well, intensity that I want. And then of course I'm going right back into that quote unquote crease brush, and I'm just adding some of that red on the outer corner just again to get that intensity that I want. Alright, so I went back into that palette and reached for that same orange color that I had, and I just went ahead and I put it right on top of that red that I just used. Well, I just, yeah, put it on the transition area, quote unquote, but I just used that to just add way more intensity, and I'm loving how it's turning out. And I'm just doing that on the other side as well. And then we're just going to keep on blending and blending and blending. I'm telling you, you guys, with this look, the key is to blend. But now I'm grabbing my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Toffee, and I'm just going to use that to cut my crease. And you guys, really cutting the crease is not that hard, but I realized what works best to keep the colors from transferring is basically to over cut your crease a little bit. And then I'm just starting on the other eye and doing the same thing.
The next big thing.
All right, you guys, so now I'm just grabbing that same crease brush that I was using, and I use the red and the orange color, and I'm just going over where I drew my cut crease, and I'm just making the color way more intense than it already was, just because I really wanted the lining over the crease to really be defined. And I'm just going to keep on going back and forth with that same brush until I get the desired intensity. All right, you guys, so now I'm just grabbing this itty bitty concealer brush that I got from BH Cosmetics, and I have yet to decide on what color I'm going to choose, which is why I'm just staring down at the palette for so long. And here I am finally deciding, and I ended up choosing the green color, and I'm just adding that in the inner corners of my eyes, and I'm just packing that color on really nicely and evenly. This little brush was like $1, I think, but it's really good. I mean, when it comes to really trying to pack on any type of color inside my cut creases, this gets the job done. And I mean, need I say less? I mean, need I say less? Need I say more? You guys can already see how it looks. But yeah, and I'm just gonna go ahead and move into the other eye and just continue the same steps and just keep on packing that color on. Later on, you guys are gonna see me reach for the same orange in that palette, and I'm just gonna add that after the green, and I'm just blending it in because I just didn't want there to be such a harsh line where you could tell where I added it in. I just wanted it all to blend together, but I'm just gonna keep packing that on as well until I get the desired intensity that I want.
Police officer, excuse me.
Okay, so now I'm grabbing my big fluffy brush, and I'm just taking that red and orange shade actually, and I'm just using that to blend out the orange that I just placed on the outer corners of my eyes, and I'm just going to smoke that out. And then afterwards, I'm going to grab my Maybelline Fit Me with a small little beauty blender, and the shade is Deep Bronze. I got it for like $5 at Walmart. This foundation is, but it is a little darker than my shade, but that's fine because again, I'd rather have a darker shade than to have one that has me looking cast and sharp. But we're just gonna keep blending that out until, you know, it looks like our skin. Alright, you guys, I forgot to mention that I did my lashes and eyeliner off camera. I got these lashes from the beauty supply store. I think their name was Luxury Lashes. They were in like a pink pack, but the number was LE11. And my eyeliner, I just got it from, well, it was a gift, but it came from Route 21. And it's a really good eyeliner. It has a really precise tip, and you can just go big or as small as you want with your eyeliner. And now I'm just grabbing my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Toffee, and I'm just using that to highlight under my eyes, my nose, and my forehead. But I didn't use a lot of highlighter, really just a little bit, because I wanted all the focus to really be on my eyes and not so much on my face. But I just used whatever leftover concealer that was on the bottom of my beauty blender, and I just added that to my nose and my forehead, and I just went ahead and blended that out. All right, so now grabbing my black opal translucent setting powder in the shade, well, it's not really translucent, but translucent. Translucent. It's just a setting powder, but it's in the shade medium, and I just went ahead and I put that under all the places that I just added concealer. And also I kind of just really set my whole face with it, because I really don't have a whole, like, I guess, foundation setting powder. But I feel like it does the same thing. I don't know, it just works well for me. That's just what I do. But I don't really bake. I kind of just let it sit there for a little minute, pressing into my skin, and then I just brush it off. Okay, so now I'm grabbing my Rich Mahogany from Black Radiance and Ebony from Ruby Kisses, and using those two shades as my contour colors. And I just mix them together because the Black Radiance is a little too red and the Ruby Kisses is a little bit too ashy of a brown for me. But mixing them together makes them work perfectly. And I'm just using that to contour my forehead, the hollows of my cheek, and just slightly contouring my nose, because I don't like a butt nose. I really do like my big nose. It makes me who I am. And I'm just gonna use that to, well, those two shades just to contour a little bit. And then also I'm going to reach right back into that black opal setting powder, and I'm going to use that to outline my contours on the hollows of my cheeks. And I'm not gonna really let it sit there. I just wanted it to just, you know, just, I guess, just, I don't know what the word is, I guess just to graze it a little bit. Yeah, we'll use that, graze it. And then I'm gonna go right back into that Smashbox palette, and I'm going to grab that pink shimmer shade at the top, and I'm just gonna put that in my tear ducts. And now I thought this color was gonna look really cute with it, but it ended up not looking so cute, and I ended up going over it with my highlighter from JCat. That was more of a gold color, and it made it look way better. It made it pop more. I'll just say that it went better with the look.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
And then now I'm just using that same JCat highlighter. I'm sorry guys, I really do not remember the name. I got this so long ago, and it really broke all up, and I just stuffed it in like a Ziploc bag because, well, as y'all can see, it's still functional. But I just went ahead and I just highlighted the high points of my face. Also, I did add some blush from Wet n Wild. Unfortunately, it did not have a name. I don't know what Wet n Wild got going on, but I'm gonna let them pass because, you know, this blush actually showed up on my skin, which is really tough when you're dark skinned, but it did show up. So now I'm using that same highlighter, and I'm just highlighting the high points of the high points. I'm just highlighting my brows. And I'm just using my finger just to blend it out.
I don't vibe.
So now I'm just using some BH Cosmetics Bliss Lash just to accentuate my bottom lashes. So now I'm grabbing my Mario Badescu Rose Water, and I'm just using that to spray and set my whole face. This water feels amazing. And so now I'm grabbing, I did not notice that it was upside down until now, but I am grabbing my Velvet Mousse matte lipstick from Hard Candy in the shade Snapdragon, and that's all that I'm putting on my lips. I mean, of course, previously I did moisturize with my Blistex moisturizer, because you will find that with matte lipsticks you will want to moisturize your lips or your lips will be dry and cracky. But this right here concludes my look.
2016, we're coming at you strong.